Vindication.
It's a new day, y'all. It is a new damn day. Do you guys know what I mean when I say that? We are in an era of boxing where reporters no longer fly under the radar. There was a time when reporters, they would diss the out of black boxers, and it would always fly under the radar and never be addressed because boxers would be so focused on talking about their rivals and who they may fight in the ring, other boxers. They used to completely ignore the fact that a lot, if not the majority of the trash talk would actually be coming from reporters and not from the actual boxers. Especially since the emergence of social media and Twitter in particular. Shit, some of these old media members, they be damn near dropping diss tracks on Twitter when it comes to these black boxers. But SHAKUR Stevenson, he finally clapped back on Mike Coppinger.
I mean, Coppinger, he's just a fake individual. He try to talk a lot of shit about you on the internet and all of that stuff, but when he see you, he want to be cool and nice. And, I just don't stand for shit like that.
Understood.
Oh, that's what all of the old media members do. They go on Twitter, they disrespect you over and over and over again, and when they see you, they are the nicest people in the world. Oh, how you doing, champ? And Mike Coppinger and the rest of the Ring Magazine staff, they are the worst. They are like Larry Merchant and Jim Lampley on steroids. And this is why I'm so disappointed with Turki Al-Sheikh, because I felt once he bought the ring, things were gonna change. But actually, they have gotten worse. The Ring Magazine, they treat SHAKUR Stevenson worse than Top Rank did. Now, I wanna do a separate video on that topic alone, because I wanna show you guys the receipts to really hammer the point. But for this video, let's just go ahead and use Devin Haney as Exhibit A. So when Devin Haney became the youngest undisputed champion in the 4-belt era, he snatched all the belts, including the Ring Magazine belt. And do you guys know, the Ring Magazine, they had the nerve to put Lomachenko on their pound-for-pound list while excluding their own ring champion and the undisputed champion, Devin Haney. Look at their list right here. Lomachenko was number 6. That's pretty high on the list for a guy who actually lost to Teofimo Lopez, and then Lopez loses to Kambosos, and then Devin Haney beats Kambosos. But Devin is not on the list. And Loma is at number 6. So Devin Haney, he actually boycotted the Ring Magazine. He said he's not going to promote it anymore. Haney publicly criticized both publications and eventually relinquished his Ring Magazine belt in protest, stating that he didn't want to be associated with an organization that didn't value his achievements. Now, for those of you guys who don't know this, Mike Coppinger, he is the only old media member that has at least been publicly banned from PBC events because of his racially biased views towards black boxers and the things that he has said about PBC in the past.
Mike Coppinger, ESPN. Congrats on an amazing performance, becoming undisputed.
Are you sure? Are you gonna share that list?
Right. Love you.
We love you. We love you.
Hey, I was on you from the beginning. I know you remember that. So
go and ask your question.
So first, you had the fight with Tony.
You gotta get your shit together. You always hating on people and shit. You see, you gotta come back to me now. You gotta respect me now. You got no choice but to respect me now. Nowhere. I'm trying to look bad. You didn't see that. Come on. Yeah.
Okay, so when we go back to this pound-for-pound list, the Ring Magazine's pound-for-pound list back in 2022, that clip of Jermell Charlo going at Mike Coppinger at the post-fight press conference, that was right after he knocked out Castaño. Now, for a very long time, after Jermell knocked out Castaño, the Ring Magazine, they still did not have Jermell Charlo or Devin Haney on their pound-for-pound list. The two undisputed American champions. If you notice, they also omitted SHAKUR Stevenson from this list. So with Jermell Charlo, Devin Haney, and SHAKUR Stevenson not being on the list, the Ring Magazine, they knew they had to put one of them on the list, so they chose Jermell and put him all the way down at number 9. Guys, if you pay close attention, this is all strategic. They want to limit how many American boxers are on the list. They don't want it to look like the list is being dominated by Black American boxers, which was the exact case. Because Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Jamel Charlo, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson, all of them were top 10 pound-for-pound fighters. And there's no way they can have Josh Taylor and Lomachenko on the list and not Gervonta Tank Davis. Once again, I'm talking about the list in 2022. Now, you fast forward to present day and you look at the Ring Magazine's list, now they only have one American on their list, which happens to be the best fighter in the world, even by Turki Al-Ashik's own admission, and yet his own company has him at number 3 on the list. And that's Terrence Crawford, of course. Now, when it comes to rating who the best fighters in the world is, the Ring Magazine, they have completely lost all credibility, but I'm just giving you guys an idea of what we are dealing with. Old media in general, they share the exact same views that the Ring Magazine shares. The only difference is the Ring Magazine, they are using what used to be the most reliable source in boxing. I'm talking about way before social media. Back in the days where you would pick up a Ring Magazine or a KO magazine in your local store, or the way I used to do, I used to have all the magazines mailed to me. But back then, you would see real pound-for-pound lists and impartial boxing news, at least way more impartial than it is today. At the end of the day, a lot of Black American boxers are now starting to pay attention and they're starting to clap back, which is a good thing. And hopefully this becomes a trend to where all of these Black boxers start to use awareness and they start paying attention to what time it is. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
And wouldn't have went to purse paid if you would have paid him what he was looking for.
Shut the up, you little prick.
Yeah?
Yeah, prick.
Go ahead.
Come on, get him out of here.
Okay, you're getting out.
Yeah, move him out of here. There.
Feel like now when you look back, like, do you feel some sense of vindication that people who overlooked you for so long now, you're at the top of the heap and there's no doubt?
Well, I've been telling each and every one of y'all for years. A lot of y'all over here looking sad. Ellie, you looking like a retarded ass dude over there because you was going against me. You know what I mean? But all in all, you know, I get to say I told y'all.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.